Yeah. Quiet now. Let the noise fade. One spark, one breath.
One mic, one mic. Silence in the booth, but my mind is a riot. Words pile up, build a fortress of quiet. Every thought is a weapon, I'm learning to buy it. With the currency of pain, I refuse to deny it. They want me to whisper, fit into the mold, but my truth is a hurricane, fierce and bold. Stories of the block, crack, vials and gold. In every bar I spit, a new world unfolds. I hear the sirens sing the crooked lullaby. I see the crooked smiles of the men in ties, but I clutch this microphone, look them in the eyes. This small metal capsule is where my power lies. They can take my freedom, they can take my pride, but they can't take the echo that I hold inside. When the beat drops heavy, I open the tide and let the whole universe swallow the divide. All I need is one mic, one shot, one chance to turn the silence into a war dance. One voice to break the ignorant trance. This is my redemption, this is my lance. One mic, one soul, one truth to confess. In the belly of the beast, I'm making a mess. Every word is a scar, every bar is a bless. From the shadows I rise, I never settle for less, yeah. Pressure builds up like steam in the gutter. They call me a dreamer, I call it a mutter of the ancestors' ghosts, stutter and sputter. Through the static of the system, I cut the clutter. I've been questioned by the cops, profiled by the state, been told to lower my tone, accept my fate. But this mic is my passport, I refuse to wait. I'm knocking down the door, I'm sealing my crate. They fear the truth when it's spoken aloud. Fear the broken kid who stands tall and proud. From the project staircase to the thundercloud, I'm redefining the meaning of the street crowd. I don't need an army, don't need a brigade, just a 48 track and a message conveyed. My syllables are soldiers, my rhymes are arrayed on the fortress of ignorance, watch it degrade. All I need is one mic, one shot, one chance to turn the silence into a war dance. One voice to break the ignorant trance. This is my redemption, this is my lance. One mic, one soul, one truth to confess. In the belly of the beast, I'm making a mess. Every word is a scar, every bar is a bless. From the shadows I rise, I never settle for less. Let me bring it down to a whisper, let the tension build. The quiet before the storm, the void to be filled. This mic ain't just metal, it's a weapon I wield against the lies and the greed that the system concealed. I speak for the kid who ain't got a voice, for the mother in the projects making the wrong choice because the right one is stolen. I give them a noise, a frequency that cuts through the static and poise. They try to turn my volume down, hit the mute, but my signal's too strong, my roots are too deep. From the cradle to the grave, my promise I keep. This one mic is a promise, a covenant steep. So crank the gain up, let the red light glow. This is more than a song, this is spiritual flow. From the bottom of the well, watch me steal the show. With one mic in my hand, I let the whole world know. All I need is one mic, one mic, one truth, one life, one mic. Let it echo forever. But they never forget the noise. Peace. Yeah. The game is a gamble, and every player is a thief in their own right. Listen close. This is the theme. The street is a chessboard, and every move is a theft. You steal the respect, you steal the breath, you steal the future from the ones who are left, while the ones who made the rules are collecting the debt. I seen the youngest with the hunger in their eyes, stealing the shine from the ones who were wise, stealing the lines from the ones who were tries, stealing the time from the ones who were dies. It's a cycle, a spiral, a permanent grind. The thief of the night leaves the memory behind, but the thief of the soul is the one who designs a trap in the mind, a permanent bind. I walk the block with the ghosts of the past, the ones who stole and never made it last, the ones who traded their future for a cash of a shadow that faded, a spell that was cast. This is the thief's theme, the rhythm of the loop, the hustle, the muscle, the absolute. You take what you can, you stay on the road, or the system will take you and leave you destitute. Thief's theme, the score is the game, every player is the same, looking for the flame, but the fire
consumes, and the ashes remain. Thief's theme, we're all playing the game.
I remember the night we took the corner from the old heads. We were young, we were bold, we were fed with the dread of the ones who came before, who were already dead in the spirit, in the soul, in the words they said. We stole the technique, we stole the style, we stole the wisdom and walked a mile in the shoes of the fallen, the ones on the file. Now I'm looking in the mirror, it's all reconciled. The thief of the block is the thief of the heart. He takes the love and tears it apart. He takes the trust and leaves a scar. He takes the dream and makes it a farce. I've been robbed by the system, I've been robbed by the state. I've been robbed by the ones who claim they were great. Now I'm robbing the silence, I'm stealing the fate of the ones who still sleep, I'm making them awake.
This is the thief's theme, the rhythm of the loop, the hustle, the muscle, the absolute. You take what you can, you stay on the route, or the system will take you and leave you destitute. Thief's theme,
the score is the game, every player is the same, looking for the flame, but the fire consumes, and the ashes remain.
thief's theme,
We're all playing the game. Let the flute cry out, let the strings bend low. I'm looking at the block and I'm starting to know that the greatest theft is the one that's slow, the one that takes your soul before you even grow. They steal your childhood with a vial and a needle. They steal your pride with a promise that's feeble. They steal your name and they make you illegal. They steal your hope and they make you a sequel. So I'm stealing the rhythm, I'm taking the beat, I'm robbing the silence and making it speak. I'm taking the pain and turning it meek. I'm stealing the future from the hands of the weak. This is the theme of the ones who survive, the ones who take the knife and still stay alive, the ones who rob the grave and still thrive. Each theme, we're the ones who drive, so listen to the sample, let the crackle hiss. The game is a thief and the thief is a miss, but the message is real and the real is a kiss. From the block to the grave, the thief's theme is this. Rum.
thief's theme.
The game steals from us all, but the rhythm is ours. Thief's theme, forever. Peace. Peace theme. Peace.
Fire never dies. From the first beat to the last, the fever is forever. Listen. Yeah. I was born with the fever, the rhythm in my blood. The block was the womb, the beat was the flood. Every kick and every snare, every note in the mud built the foundation, the permanent stud. I remember the first time I heard the sound, the crackle of the vinyl where it spun around. It grabbed my soul and it shook the ground, and I knew right then I was fever bound. The fever of the street, the fever of the flow, the fever of the struggle, the highs and the lows, the fever of the nights when the cold wind blows, and the fever of the mornings when the hope still grows. I've had the fever for decades now, through the pain and the pleasure, the sweat and the brow. I've kept the flame alive, I've taken the vow to never let the fever leave, never allow. Fever, fever, burning in my soul, the rhythm that controls, the fire that's whole. From the project to the goal, the story I've told. Fever, fever, I'll never grow. Fever, fever, the beat inside my chest, the passion that won't rest. The final test from the east to the west, I gave my best. Fever, fever, I'll never be stressed. I seen the fever spread to the young, the fire in their eyes, the words on their tongue. They carry the torch, they've already sung the anthem of the block, the song has been hung. I watch them rise, I watch them shine. They take the rhythm and they make it mine. But the fever's deeper, it's a permanent line that connects us all, the divine design. I remember the days when the fever was rare, when the true believers were few and square. Now the fever is global, it's everywhere, but the origin's Queens, the original lair. I pass the fever to the next in line, the ones who understand the design, the ones who feel the beat and the rhyme, the ones who carry that torch divine. Fever, fever, burning in my soul, the rhythm that controls the fire that's whole. From the project to the goal, the story I've told. Fever, fever, I'll never grow old. Fever, the beat inside my chest, the passion that won't rest. The final test from the east to the west, I gave my best. Fever, fever, I'll never be stressed. Let the soul sample swell, let the horns take flight. I'm looking at the future, I'm ready to write the final chapter, the ultimate light. The fever is eternal, the endless night. I've been through the struggle, I've been through the pain, I've been through the sunshine, I've been through the rain. But the fever never broke, it never was slain. It's the heartbeat of the block, the permanent lane. So I'm passing the torch, I'm passing the flame to the ones who will carry the legacy and the name, the ones who will play the same game and keep the fever alive just the same. This is the end of the album, but not the end of the ride. The fever is forever, it lives deep inside. From the first to the last, I got nothing to hide. The fever is the truth is my guide. Yeah. The flame never dies. From Queensbridge to the world, the fever is forever. Peace. Yeah. This one's for my brothers behind the wall, for the ones who can't see the sun but still stand tall. Pick up the pen, let the ink bleed. One love. Dear my brother, I'm writing through the cold cement. Hope this letter finds you solid, never bent. The block is different now, but the pain is still present. They painted over the murals, but the soul is evident. Remember the dice game under the flickering light. Remember the night we ran from the cops, took flight. Now you're locked in a cage, losing track of the days, while I walk the same pavement, stuck in the haze. They say the system is blind, but I know it's a liar. It took you for the fire, left me with the wire of a phone that don't ring, with your voice on the line. Just the echo of a brother who was one of a kind. I see your little sister on the block, she's getting tall. She got your eyes, your hustle, she's standing tall. I put some bread in the pocket, told her to ball, cause that's what you do if you wasn't behind the wall. One love for the ones who can't breathe free. One love for the brothers who were stuck in the sea of the concrete and the eye and the misery. One love, I'm holding it down for you and me. One love for the tears that don't fall. One love for the ones who gave their all. One love through the cracks in the wall. I'm sending a signal, I'm answering the call. Dear my brother, let me paint you the scene. The corner store got a new owner, a machine. The old man who sold us Lose Seasons, now it has been. And the kids are running wild, chasing the same dream. Remember Shorty from the 4th floor? He got hit, not by a bullet, but a needle. Now he's lost in the pit. I tried to talk some sense, but his mind is split. He's a ghost on the block, a permanent unfit. The cops are heavier now. They stop and they frisk, they profile every shadow, every diss. But I move like a whisper, I stay off their list, cause I learned from your mistakes, I exist. I'm keeping your name alive in the stories I tell, in the rhymes I write, in the way I excel. They can lock up your body, but they can't lock the spell of a brother who taught me to rise from the hell. One love for the ones who can't breathe free. One love for the brothers who are stuck in the sea of the concrete and the eye and the misery. One love, I'm holding it down for you and me. One love for the tears that don't fall. One love for the ones who gave it all. One love through the cracks in the wall. I'm sending a signal, I'm answering the call. Let me fold this letter, seal it with a tear. I wish I could teleport, make you reappear, but the distance is heavy, the clock is severe. So I send you this rhythm,
so you can still hear. I remember the promise we made on the stoop, that we climb out the gutter, form our own troop. Now I'm carrying the weight of that dream, that loot, while you counting the tiles on the prison coop. But I ain't forgetting, I ain't moving on. Every step I take, you're the king on my pawn. When the world tried to break us, you stood like a brawn. Now I'm an extension, I'm carrying dawn. They can take your freedom, they can take your youth, but they can't take the bond, the unspoken truth, that the street is a classroom and we learn the root. Now I'm teaching the lesson, that's my sacred oath. So wait for the summer, wait for the breeze, when the gates swing open and you walk with ease. I'll be there on the corner, down on my knees, thanking the heavens, my brother, my peace. One love, one love. Keep your head high, my brother. The wall can't hold a soul that's already free. I'll see you soon. One love, forever. Peace. One love, one love. Yeah. This is for the people, for the ones who still believe the change is coming. I can feel it. Listen. I walk the block, but my mind is on the globe, thinking about the hope that the people were sold. A new day coming, a new story told, but the old chain's still heavy, the grip still cold. They gave us a symbol, a face, a name, but the system stayed the same, the game stayed the same. The prison still feeling, the hunger still lame, the dreams of the children still burning in flame. But I see the spark in the eyes of the youth. They want the truth, they want the proof that the struggle ain't just a permanent roof, that the sun can break through the clouds for sooth. I remember the days when they said we couldn't lead, said we couldn't plant the revolutionary seed. Now I'm watching the garden begin to exceed the limits they place, the invisible creed.
Black president, rising from the soil, turning the pain into spiritual oil, breaking the chains and in the turmoil. Black president, watch the people recoil. Black president, the vision is clear, wiping away the systematic fear. The revolution is drawing near. Black president, the message is
I remember the nights when the hope was a ghost, when the leaders were hollow, the promises toast, when the block was a cage and the future was toast. Now I'm watching the youth become the ultimate host. They're taking the mic, they're claiming the stage, they're writing the truth on the historical page. They're breaking the mold, they're turning the age from the ashes of the past. They're building the sage, but I tell them stay woke, stay aware. The victory ain't complete, the battle is bare. You gotta build a foundation with love and with care, or the old regime will be back in the chair. So I'm planting the seeds in the minds of the young, teaching them the power of the tongue and the song. The struggle is long, but the spirit is strong, and the black president's anthem will carry along.
Black president, rising from the soil, turning the pain into spiritual oil, breaking the chains and in the turmoil. Black president, watch the people recoil. Black president, the vision is clear, wiping away the systematic fear. The revolution is drawing near. Black president, the message is here.
Let the choir swell, let the horns take flight. I'm looking at the future through the darkness of night. The road is long, but the path is bright. With the spirit of the people, the ultimate light. They wanna divide us with color and creed, but the struggle is universal, the common seed. From the projects to the palace, we all bleed. And the black president is the one who leads. Not just a man, but a movement, a tide, a refusal to run, a refusal to hide, a determination to stand, to survive, to provide for the ones who were left on the other side. So I raise my voice with the choir of the free, the ones who believe in the possibility that the future is ours, the victory. The black president lives in you and me. You and me, you and me, you and me, you and me, you and me. Yeah.
Black president,
Black president, not just a man, a movement. The change is in our hands. Black president, forever. Peace.
DJ Scratch. The message.
The message.
Yeah.
It's a message.
This is the message from the bottom. For the ones still running a race.
It's a message.
Listen close. Before it's too late.
Yeah, street light buzzing, midnight in the projects. Shadows move like ghosts, the silence project. The weight of the block on my shoulders connects to the pain of the kids who were playing chess with their necks. I see the youngest on the corner, 15 with the hunger. Eyes wide, but they souls getting younger. They think the hustle is the answer to thunder, but I know the truth. I've been pulled under. I remember my first taste of the fast life. The cash, the stash, the knife, the strife. It looked like a diamond, but it cut like a knife. And the price was the piece of my internal life. They sell you the dream in a bag or a vow. Make you believe that the struggle is worthwhile. But the crown is a curse, the throne is a trial. And a smile on your face is a temporary denial. This is the message from the street. The truth that they don't want you to meet. The game is a trap, the victory's defeat. I'm telling you now, get up on your feet. This is the message, raw and clear. The only way out is to face your fear. The money will vanish, the love will disappear. I'm sending a signal so you can hear. Let me tell you about my homie from the 6th floor. He had the fastest hands, the slickest score. He thought he was untouchable above the law. Now he's doing 20 years behind a concrete door. I visited him last spring, the glass between us. He looked older, colder, his dreams between us. He said, Nas, the game took my soul, it's seen us. It used us, abused us, and now it's demeaned us. He told me, tell the youngins, don't be like me. The block is a classroom, but the lesson ain't free. The profit is poison, the luxury's a plea for the devil to collect what's left of your destiny. I walked out of that prison, the sun in my face. I felt the weight of his words, the truth and the grace. I realized the message is to leave without a trace. From the cycle of the block, the inevitable chase. This is the message from the street. The truth that they don't want you to meet. The game is a trap, the victory's defeat. I'm telling you now, get up on your feet. This is the message, raw and clear. The only way out is to face your fear. The money will vanish, the love will disappear. I'm sending the signal so you can hear. Yeah. Let the string swell, let the sample cry. I'm looking at the block with a critical lie. The hustle is a pawns, the kings are a lie. The throne is a coffin, the crown is a side. I've seen the cycle repeat for 1,000 years. The sweat, the tears, the hopes, the fears. The same broken system, the same wasted years. The same broken bottles, the same salty tears. They tell you to hustle, they tell you to grind, but they don't tell you that it's all designed. They keep you in the dark, they keep you confined to the bottom of the barrel, the back of the line. So I'm passing the message, a torch in the night, to the kids on the corner, the ones with the fright. The path that you're walking ain't built for the light. It's a maze of illusion, a never-ending fight. The real wealth is the mind that you cultivate, the love that you give, the peace that you create. The block is a teacher, but don't let it seal your fate. This is the message, and it's never too late. Yeah. The message. Pass it on. Pass it on. To the ones who need to hear. The game don't love you. The block is a classroom. But you gotta graduate. This is the message. The real message. Please.
The message.
Yeah, get the money on the money.
Yeah. This is for the borough, the hub, the engine, the empire. Queens get the money. Watch the flow. The green moves through the streets like a river, through the hands of the hustlers, the ones who deliver. From the corner bodega to the high-rise shiver, the cash is the current, the ultimate giver.
I've seen the youngins flip the packs on the block, seen the old heads stash the cash in the sock, seen the feds come through and put the whole block in the lock, but the money still flows, it's a permanent rock. Queens is the engine, the fuel, the fire, the birthplace of the hustle, the lyrical empire. The ones who move weight don't ever retire, they just pass the torch to the next in the mire. I was born in the cycle, raised in the game. The money was the language, the power was the flame. Now I'm standing on the top and I'm calling the name of the borough that made me, the ultimate claim.
Queens get the money, the power, the crown. We run the underground, we never back down. From the blocks to the banks, we claim the town. Queens get the money, we wear the frown. Queens get the money, the hustle is real. The paper is the proof, the deal is the seal. We built the foundation, we sharpen the steel. Queens get the money, that's the final deal.
I remember the days when the cash was a myth, when the pockets were hollow, the future was stiff. Now I'm counting the digits, I'm taking the gift from the struggle and pain, the ultimate shift. They say money is the root, but I say it's the tool to break out the cage, to silence the fool, to build a new school, to rewrite the rule, to make the block a palace, the corner a jewel. I seen the wealth turn the humble to vow, turn a smile to a scowl, the mouth to a mouth, a greed and deceit, a permanent trial. But I keep my soul clean, I stay in the foul. The money flows through Queens like a heartbeat, through the concrete. The tower's the street, every dollar is a story, every bill is a feat, and the borough is the king, the ultimate seat. Queens get the money, the power, the crown. We run the underground, we never back down. From the blocks to the banks, we claim the town. Queens get the money, we wear the frown. Queens get the money, the hustle is real. The paper is the proof, the deal is the seal. We built the foundation, we sharpen the steel. Queens get the money, that's the final deal. Let the guitar riff hit, let the vocal chop cry. I'm looking at the hustle with a critical eye. The money is a river, but the river can dry. And the ones who forget that are the ones who will die. I've seen the kings fall from the top of the pile, lost their soul, their heart, their permanent smile. Chasing the paper, they walk the last mile into the abyss, the permanent exile. So I teach the youngest the value of the mind. The money will come if the vision is kind, but the moment you lose it, you're leaving behind the true wealth for Queens, the state of the grind. This is the anthem of the ones who survive, the ones who take the cash and still stay alive, the ones who build the empire and still strive. Queens get the money and will forever thrive. Queens get the money. We get the money, on the money, on the money, on the Queens get the money. Queens get the money. Get the money, on the money, on the money, on the Queens get the money. Get the money, on the money, yeah. Queens get the money. The flow never stops. From the bridges to the boulevard, Queens get the money. Get forever. Peace. Queens get the money.
Yeah, check it. Subway ghost. Yeah, subway ghost. Whisper through the iron spine. Echoes bounce off the concrete. That's my design. Let me paint the picture. Yeah, train doors hiss. Scheme rise from the third rail, faces pale. Junkies knocking off the stale ale. Brummy fingernails, scratching tickets for a lost trail. I'm watching dealers trade bags on the turnstile. Bronx to Brooklyn, steel serpents slither through the dark. Graffiti covered tombs, each car leave a mark. Heartbeat sync with the click clack of the railway spark. My mind stays sharper than the blade left in the park. Cops on the platform, flashing badges like a bluff. But the real law is the cold steel when the night gets rough. I seen a kid get his chain snatched for talking tough. Now he's mumbling to himself, ain't that enough? The city chews your dreams up, spits out the rhyme. Skyscrapers cast shadows that'll trap your mind. I'm just a scribe with a pen, ink mixed with grime, documenting the decay while I'm running out of time. New York, state of mind where the sirens serenade. Concrete jungle symphony, the price gets paid. Lost souls on the boulevard, memories start to fade. But I rise with the sun, unafraid, unafraid. New York, state of mind, cold sweat on the brow. Every step is a chess move, I'm taking my vow. From the gutter to the glow, I'm planting my plow. This is NY forever, and I'm holding it down. Yeah, dice game shooting crabs for the rent. Old man preaching salvation, his cardboard sign bent. I walk past with a nod, my true faith is spent on the inkwell and the rhythm that the heavens sent. Flicker the wrist, flicker of the street light amber. I remember every cold night in December. Crack vials on the pavement, that's the city's ember. Burning slow, turning youth into a dry ember. They want my soul for $1, my pride for a loan. But I built a fortress from these rhymes on my own. Every bar is a brick, every word is a stone. Against the howling wind, I stand alone. The project hallways smell like weed and defeat, but my sneakers hit the pavement to a different beat. I trace stories with the bodega cat on the street. He knows the hunger in my eyes, bitter and sweet. New York, state of mind, where the sirens serenade, concrete jungle symphony. The price gets paid. Lost souls on the boulevard, memories start to fade, but I rise with the sun, unafraid. New York, state of mind, cold sweat on the brow. Every step is a chess move. I'm taking my vow from the gutter to the glow. I'm planting my plow. This is NY forever, and I'm holding it down. Let me zoom out. Panoramic of the 5 boroughs where the hope floats heavy like a bottle full of sorrows. Fake smiles on the news, but the truth is narrow. Narrow is the alley where they stash the hollows. I'm a product of the diesel fumes and the dirty water, raised by the boom-bap and the siren slaughter. Every cop car flash is a mental torture, but I turn that trauma into verbal mortar. They say the world is yours if you reach for the sky, but in this city the sky's a lie. It's a ceiling made of glass and broken glass nearby, so I aim my pen at the stars, let the ink fly. This ain't just music, this is audio guerrilla war. I've been battered by the system, but I'm back for more. From the sub-level tunnels to the penthouse floor, my New York state of mind is what I'm living for. Yeah, let the sample breathe. Echoes in the tunnel, forever ringing. Queens to Manhattan, Staten to the BX. This is the soundtrack of survival. NY state of mind till the tape runs out. Peace. Peace. Peace.